light bill. Couldn't believe it. We're just gonna light these candles and stay here, huh? And we did. And we rolled it out. We rebuilt that orange and green, bro. We won that national championship when he left. Like no other, man. That Hurricane team there, all my teammates in college, I know a bunch of y'all are here. I ain't gonna ask y'all to stand up because I know y'all tired. But man, no, I love you guys. That was a special run. We were undefeated. I know they said we could have beat some NFL teams, but I played in this league, it wasn't gonna happen. I would not disrespect this league. Not even those Cincinnati Bengals. Hold on. Or the Cleveland Browns. Now hold on, don't boo me. Can I get an OH? I have the utmost respect for both of those organizations. I have 30 picks between two teams. Not my fault y'all changed quarterbacks, man. So from a Hurricane to a Raven, I became. I can remember showing up my rookie year in Baltimore, and I had on a Jim Brown jersey. And Jim Brown was like, I mean, you're the best, man. Come on, it's a throwback jersey. I show up and Baltimore booed me. Just like Cleveland just did. Baltimore booed me. I tried to make up for that, Cleveland. And I walk on stage and they like, take it off. I took it off. And y'all love me ever since, man. I love you. Baltimore, I love that city. Y'all the reason why I did it so hard, man. Why I gave so much on that football field. Because I worked my foundation that I built from Baltimore works with one of the best and worst schools in the country, y'all. Booker T. Washington. I love my kids. They're the reason why I went so hard. You know, because they were some of the kids where the riots happened, if y'all remember that when Freddie Gray passed. And these kids just don't have that same structure that I talked about. My dad didn't have the opportunity. And we're in 2019. My dad was back in the late 50s, well, late 60s. I don't make you that old, Dad. Late 60s and 70s. And, you know, I visited this school, and these kids just don't have the structure in their environment. And that's all I'm talking about here tonight, is environment, the structure that you need around you to be successful. These kids don't have that. So when I got to Baltimore, I took over James Trapp's program, and I've been a part of that program for 17 years and still work with that school. I love Booker T. Love Baltimore. To all my equipment managers, thank you. Will, Ed Carroll, thank you guys. All the Hurricane equipment guys. Bill T, our trainer and staff, thank you. Monty Sanders, my trainer in Baltimore, thank you. And while I'm mentioning trainers, Andrew Swayze, I know you're here, man. I love you, brother. You're the reason, man, I became the leader I was in Miami and in the league. And all my chaplains, I thank you too. O.J. Brigance. If y'all don't know O.J. Brigance, y'all need to know his story. Because just like I'm not supposed to be up here, he's not supposed to be on God's earth right now. He's supposed to be in heaven according to the doctor. But he's right there. He was diagnosed with ALS And this man never changed one time. Juice, you still the same person. I know it, man. And I know what you're saying. Uncle Earl, keep on going. Take your time. I love you, Juice. You're the reason why I'm here, man. You're the reason I became a great professional. Because I remember you making me talk to all the rookies when they came in. So thank you for that, Juice. Love you. Playing this game, it's a violent game if y'all play this game. A lot of guys up here know that. It's a very violent game, and y'all should know that as parents if you got your kids in it. I have my kids in it. And best believe I would do it again, because I love this game. But you need to know that you have to take care of your body. You have to eat right. You have to sleep good at night. You know, do countless amounts of ice tub. Get all the treatment. So I wouldn't be able to do this without my doctor, Clayton Gibson. Doc, man, I love you, man, for all you provide for me, man. You let me know it's about life. You're my mentor, my brother in Christ, my master. Thank you, brother, for leading me to be a better man these days. I know it don't look like it, but I do get haircuts. So I got to thank my barbers. They've been with me for a long time, and they both named Joe. Ain't that something? So thank you guys, man. I appreciate the support. Now y'all see me, I'd rather be smoking a cigar right now, just chilling, taking my time. I'm not gonna be up here longer. I grew up in Shrewsbury. My dad moved us to St. Rose. I went off to college in Miami and landed in Baltimore. Now in Atlanta, and now in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I want to represent y'all teammates right, man. That's all I plan to do. That Nixie meeting was everything to me. That luncheon, you guys are 242, man. Sitting with Mike Irvin, Warren Sapp in the back talking the whole loud all day long. My big brother, Luke schooling me the whole time, and sitting there with some of the greats. I'm looking at Emmitt Smith, Chris Carter. We in there talking about Night Train Lane, me and Joe Green over there. I'm like, man, this is awesome, man. My man Kurt Warner. Kurt sent me a book when my brother passed, man. I love you, man, for that. I still have that book. I'm just honored to be amongst you guys, man. Talking with Mel Blunt. You know, Warren Moore I've been knowing for a long time. My uncle Andre Reed. Got Reeds in here. We got 2 Reeds in here, man. I'm just happy to be here, y'all. I won't take up much more of y'all time, man, because like I said, it wasn't about me. That guy just played football just like a kid did. It's a kid's game we play. It truly is. It don't change. That's why I made the plays I did, because it was just that simple. All I really wanted to do was provide for my family, because we didn't have the structure, we didn't have the environment. So I just wanted to provide for my family. And I was able to do that, thank God for the NFL. Thank God for this game. Thank God for my parents, my mother, who hold us down. I can still hear that broom swinging at me. My mom was the disciplinarian in the household. My dad didn't say much. But when he had to say it, oh Lord, didn't want to hear it, man. My brother, Wendell Sanchez, I love you, bro. You're a Hall of Famer, man. You know that. He was the first person to give me a football and told me to try to get past him. And he's 4 years older than me, and I was 5, so I always wanted to play football with you, bro. I never got the chance, man, but I love you, bro. I represent you and all my other brothers. I love y'all. This here is for my Aunt Toot that y'all do not know. She passed a long time ago. For my Uncle Antoine, for my Uncle Derek, that they couldn't walk, they couldn't talk. They just was here on this earth, and they had to be taken care of 24/7, 365 for their whole lives. So I just wanted to change our family for them, do something different. There was a lot of things that helped get me through this. I mean, from Def Comedy Jam to hip hop. So many things helped me get to this place. So many people. I really just appreciate all the support over the years from all of you guys, just loving the game and even the boos. I loved it all. I loved it all, especially when I heard that read in M&T Bank Stadium. What I wouldn't give for one more interception. So to my Hall of Famers, make no mistake, there's a message from God. There will be another football game when we get there. I don't know who's going to be starting. I don't mind coming off the bench, Ronnie. But there will be another game. This ain't over. I'll leave y'all with this. I think I took up enough of y'all time. I'm just grateful just to be here. Because this kid from Shrewsbury, Louisiana, born in Charity Hospital in New Orleans, which is not even there no more after Katrina. I'm not supposed to be here, but by the grace of God, I made it. So I'll leave you with this, because I never compared myself to any other player. I won't start doing that now. And you shouldn't compare yourself to anybody else. And you doggone right shouldn't worry about the people who don't like you. Everyone has their own greatness. And you reach your own greatness depends on your environment, your structure, company you keep, and your attitude. There will be good and bad, right and wrong. Your reaction of choice, good or bad, has consequences that affects you and those around you. No matter what, encourage those around you and yourself. I stayed encouraged. That guy there, no matter what, was focused. He stayed encouraged. There was some hard times, there was a lot of tears. Even now, I tell you, each one of you, stay encouraged. Encourage each other. Help somebody. We should. We're supposed to. That's what being a human is about. Leaving this place better than we left, than we got it. That's all this about, y'all. Man, I love y'all. I know I probably forgot a lot of people. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it, man. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night.
All right, time's up.
We talk a lot about Ed Reed's interceptions for obvious reasons, but he was a big hitter and a tackler on the field as well. He wasn't afraid to tackle any subject in his Hall of Fame speech. Shout out to his barbers. Stay with us. We're coming back.